All right, joining us now ahead of the Draftkings Red Carpet Film Feast competition is the fourth-ranked eater in Major League Eating. That's Matt Stonie. How you been, dude?
Dude, been doing good, man. I was bummed out to miss the big game snack down back in, I think it was February.
Yeah.
That was a bummer, but dude, I'm super excited, man. It's gonna be the first contest of 2021, and I can't wait to get back on stage.
Yeah, because you won the Halloween edition of like our events with MLE. So how motivated are you, I guess, to reclaim the belt, the crown?
I mean, I always want to win. I always want to beat Joey at everything. No, I mean, yeah, no, I mean, obviously the Halloween contest, that was a surprise. It was my first contest of the year back then, and to pull, I mean, I don't want to call it an upset, but in my mind, it was even an upset. Like I was super psyched to win that event. Obviously the toothbrush trophy was cool, and like I said, bummed to miss the second event, Draftkings event, and yeah, really want to show up this time and just prove that it wasn't a fluke and make it happen 2 times in a row.
Yeah, dude. I mean, you're going to be competing in the main event. So it's the popcorn eating contest here. Whoever eats the most 24-ounce servings of popcorn in 8 minutes will be declared the winner. What experience do you have eating popcorn?
Of course, I got to call.
It's probably Joey. He's like, yo, I hear you
talking
mad crap right now.
Throw me off. No, I mean, actually, I have zero. I don't know why. For some reason, I feel like I have some experience, but I've never eaten popcorn fast. Never done a contest with popcorn. And this will be a first world record for popcorn at this event. And I think the closest thing I've done to eating stuff like popcorn fast is like potato chips. And it's it's greasy, it's salty and stuff, more crunchy. But yeah, I think I don't think anybody on the stage, and that's one of the fun parts about it too, is it's like we're all going to be fresh, we're all new to this. So we don't know what to expect.
Yeah. What do you anticipate the biggest challenge being eating popcorn?
I feel like the crunchiness, because it's so airy. You have to constantly be crunching, so your jaw is going to be working the entire time. And then saltiness. I mean, popcorn seems salt. It's very salty. Usually pretty salty. So I'd probably say maybe just a little bit of like fatigue around the mouth, getting a little dehydrated and stuff as you go. But it's only an 8-minute contest. It's not that long. It's not going to be brutal. So probably just the crunching, probably the jaw, getting the jaw going.
Have you started yet training for this?
I've started preparing a little bit. I mean, I think we only got the go ahead exactly what the event was going to be like a week or so ago.
Yeah.
And stuff. And but yeah, man, I mean, I'm dialed in. It's got a week and a half until the event, and it's nothing but popcorn.
Imagine the amount of flossing you're going to have to do after this thing.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, it's basically collateral damage at this point. It's just part of the job. So I don't even complain anymore.
You're popcorn at the movies kind of guy?
No, dude, I don't know how people. I personally don't know how people eat at the movie theater. Like, I just can't. Like,
what?
I was watching the movie. I get like a soda or something, a water to sip on, so I'm not thirsty. But like, just sitting there with 2 hours with like greasy, salty fingers and stuff, and it just, to me, it doesn't seem fun. Like, I just prefer to watch the movie. I'm not a eat at the movie type of guy.
No candy, nothing, no nachos. You know, the crazy people get the hot dogs there too.
Nah, dude. I mean, maybe I just haven't tried. Maybe I just haven't tried it in many years because I don't know. It's not me, but I'll change on Sunday.
Yeah, you will be going up against the top 2 ranked eaters in MLE here, man. We already know how you feel about going up against Joey CHESTNUT. Then there's Jeffrey ESPER as well, who won the event that you were not part of, Super Bowl weekend. How do you think you're going to stack up against these guys in this specific event?
I mean, in the specific event, that's tough because, like I said, this is the first time we've ever had a popcorn eating championship. So nobody knows what anyone's bringing to the table, which is part of the fun of it. I mean, Joey, he's the GOAT. He's done it for so many years. He's been on top for so long. It's hard to argue without that. And ESPER has done nothing but prove himself in the past few years. Just like you said, he won big game SmackDown. He came in second place with the Halloween contest. He was right on my tail. So both of them are basically the biggest threats I could possibly compete against in an event. And yeah, dude, it's about as intense as it gets. And I like the competition. I think it gives me something to work for, to push for. And it's going to be the best possible popcorn eating event that could ever happen.
Oh, yeah,
It's gonna
man.
be intense. It's gonna be intense, and we're all gonna be watching each other because also there's only 3 people on stage, which usually doesn't
Yeah.
happen. Usually there's like 8 people or 6 or whatever. So it's just less people to like more. You could dial in and focus on Esper and Joey even more this time. So it's gonna be really competitive.
Yeah.
It's almost a head-to-head.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, there are other events, in this competition that include like chugging 128 ounces of like soda. You could eat 50 hard-boiled eggs. Like, which one would you rather tackle if you were given the choice between those?
Ooh. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I just like try new things and stuff. But the popcorn, because I did a hard-boiled egg contest back in 2013. That's one of the most miserable experiences of my life.
Yeah, I can confirm, like ripping through your YouTube channel, like you definitely like trying new things and being aggressive. And you know what? Your dog loves it too, because your dog's just down there catching all the scraps.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah. Probably the popcorn. Not gonna lie. I mean, like outside of it being like, the main event and stuff, like there's something about popcorn seems unique, interesting, fun, different compared to a lot of events. The hard-boiled egg ones, I mean, they're fun to eat, and 50, isn't too much. It'll be a pretty short contest, I imagine. And then the chugging one, I mean, doing chugs are fun, but I think Badlands is doing the chug, and I can't compete with that guy when it comes to chugging.
No.
So
no,
I'm gonna leave that one to the experts.
So then you've done the hard-boiled egg thing, right? That's what you just said. And then, so what advice do you have for the 3 competitors going head to head in that competition here? So Nick, Michelle, and Matt.
Nick, Michelle, and Matt.
Matt Hazard. Yeah.
Oh, Matt Hazard. Okay. Oh, he's jumping in. Okay. Okay. I don't think any of them were at the hard-boiled egg contest I did back in 2013. And I think the one thing that surprised me the most about the event is how fast it goes. Like hard-boiled eggs are fast. Like, I don't know, something about them. You're just popping them down like 1 week or whatever. So don't hold back at all. Just crank it to 11 or whatever and just get it done quick, because it's gonna be a short contest, I'd imagine.
Hey, by the way, how have you stayed in eating shape since like the Halloween competition between then and now?
I needed to take a break after that Halloween, dude. All that sugar was it was a tough one on the gums.
Dude, everyone we talked to, like leading up to the Super Bowl event, who took part in that Halloween one, said the same thing. It was just like a physical beating.
But it's because we're pushing ourselves so hard. Like everybody was just like wanting to win. So yeah, I mean, usually on the competitive eating circuit, like October, November to say March, early April, it tends to be like the quiet season. So like calendar wise, like I'm usually taking it off. I'm in staying in shape, doing videos and challenges and stunts and stuff. But yeah, no, this is usually about the time where I ramp it up and get excited for all the summer contests, early late spring, early fall contests and everything. So no, I'm feeling great. I'm feeling it's the standard me, I guess, every year. And yeah, no, looking to bring it to the stage.
Yeah, speaking of the stage here, man, before you get out of here, this competition is on Oscars night. So, of course, that's why it's named the Red Carpet Film Feast. So movies up for Best Picture this year are The Father, Judas and the Black Messiah, Mank, Minari, No Man Land, Promising Young Woman, Sound of Metal, and The Trial of the Chicago 7. Which ones have you seen?
I mean, maybe this goes along with like me not being a movie eating guy or whatever, but I haven't watched any of those movies. I'm not gonna lie.
You're not the only one, man. It's all good. It's been a weird year.
Yeah, it's been, yeah. And I mean, I think usually I go for my content like YouTube and Twitch and all that stuff. Yeah, it's just movies this past year kind of seemed like this weird limbo area and stuff. I am excited to see Godzilla vs. Kong. I've not seen that one yet. I want to see
I hear that's pretty sick. I hear they just beat the living snot out of each other.
Yeah, but I don't think that's up for an Oscar. So, so yeah, I can't even say. I mean, I'll go with whatever you said, third.
All right. Well, I know eventually when you sit down and maybe get into some of these movies, we know that you will not be eating while you watch them. You will just be so dialed in.
I don't know, dude. Maybe after this popcorn event, I'll be a changed man. I just can't get enough of it. Who knows?
Matt Stonie, man, it was good catching up with you always, and good luck at the Draftkings Red Carpet Film Feast.
For sure, man. Thank you.